Interesting.
You've got
I don't
two
know.
prospects.
I think the ball sounds nice.
Mm.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind dressing up nice for once. It has been a while, Ara.
Ah,
one
Little
time.
ball.
I'm not a fan of parties, but if everyone wants to go.
Yeah,
Well
we can
then.
help set you up some formal wear. If you'd be interested. Perhaps you can pick some up on the way.
I would love to take a look, Ara. I didn't bring many clothes from my home country, Ara.
Watoto
Yeah.
need new shoes.
I wouldn't suppose, madam, you'd be willing to fund our adventure quest mission today?
Oh, well, of
That's
course.
appreciated.
Yeah. I mean, that's
I don't
why we
have-
exist as an agency.
An agency? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we do strive to eventually become much bigger than just a cell. We'd like to become something of a compact, even. Much bigger, larger scale, but, it just depends on how things turn out. For now, let's just see if you all can get situated into the role.
Oh, when is this party, Ara?
The party is actually in 2 days. However, it's a bit of a long drive.
Oh. Can anyone here even drive, Ara?
I can.
Oh, okay.
Watoto can try.
Watoto, sit in the back.
Oh, shotgun.
All right,
Watoto
all right.
Shotgun. What can you do?
I'm
Watoto
gonna
call
put
it shotgun.
Windows
Uh-oh.
Can I roll for shotgun?
Sure.
Either that,
Watoto
it's
also-
it's either we roll for shotgun or I'm riding in the middle. I'm sitting on the console.
Oh my god. Would you like to roll for shotgun?
Watoto?
Yes, contest.
All right.
Okay.
You're going to fight each other by rolling your initiative mod. This is usually used for fighting in combat to determine who's first, but we're going to use it in this situation. It's good to learn to use it anyway. So, in order to roll initiative mod, you roll, it's a little different, 1d10 plus
Look,
your initiative mod. If you look on your sheet, you'll find the initiative mod.
Scout.
Wait, roll one.
Oh no.
Did I? No.
Uh-oh, looks like Watoto gets shotgun.
I'm riding in the middle.
Right
Can't
in the
stop me.
Watoto stick head out window. Yeah.
Yee. All right, and I guess in the back,
Wait,
if you
Can I
look at
roll
your
to put
dogs-
both in the back?
Oh gosh. All right, sure thing, Yule. Roll. Let's see how you can approach this. Depends on how you want to approach it. Do you want to intimidate? Do you want to persuade? Or do you want to physically subdue them?
Think hard about the fight you'll be picking. You
Persuade.
All right. So go ahead and roll. Let's see. Your manipulation plus persuasion, or your presence plus persuasion. I allow either one.
Okay. Wait, come again?
Roll your manipulation plus persuasion, or your presence plus persuasion.
All right.
Oh no.
Watoto shotgun.
What a shame. What a shame.
want to rock,
Looks like
paper, scissors to see who gets to drive? I don't want to sit in the back or in the middle.
I'm driving. No questions.
Arm
You
wrestle?
will drive. Can't read, can't drive. Sorry.
Yeah. We gotta read the road sign. Sorry, Scout.
Wow. All right. Fine.
That's right. That's very
Fine.
astute. That's very smart. It's true. All right. So with that being said, the madam says, well, I think this will be a good chance for you guys to get to know each other individually, so I think just the 4 of you going on this adventure will be nice. Everyone else will be staying back here, at least for now. If anything suspicious happens or anything goes wrong, someone will be sent to help you. But for now, let's just see if you 4 can handle the situation.
All right.
Let's go to the garage.
I guess let's go.
Yeah. So you guys go to the garage, and everyone roll perception. Let's see. Scout, Yule, and Watato, you go down to the garage and you see a van. Tiara, you go down to the garage and you see a shitty van. It kind of sucks.
Wow.
It's not great.
Are you sure that we can really make it with this van? It looks like it's in a really bad condition. Is that all you have?
Looks nice.
Well, let's start up. We can get there.
Unfortunately, this really is all that we have for now. We haven't gotten a lot of funding yet because we haven't been able to complete any jobs, and I spent all the budget on setting up the underground area to be especially good for you all. For example, the forge, the training room, the crafting room, etc. All the money went into that, and we really couldn't afford to get a nice car. But it runs. Rest assured, it does run. Kid did some maintenance on it, so it should be fine.
Okay, that seems fine then.
All right.
Well, I mean, I suppose it'd be alright if you got any paint laying around. We can add a little spice touch to it.
Ooh.
Flash some color on it.
Watoto paint mushroom on van.
Alright, well... I guess it's something.
Yeah, certainly.
I
Feel
mean,
free
are
to do
we...
what you want.
I don't know, are we trying to go undercover or...
Well, it depends. You're going to meet our contact decently far from the manor, so you should have time to switch out your situation, I suppose, and perhaps the contact can take you to the point. So I suppose you don't have to worry too much. If it makes you happy, then I recommend painting the car. You do have about... you have several hours before departure, so...
okay. I guess we can paint mushrooms, Watoto. We'll be fine.
Watoto, roll the paint mushroom.
Nice.
Oh, can I do that?
Sure. Go ahead. I want you to roll your dexterity and expression.
Okay. Oh. Oh!
You paint the mushrooms. They don't look great, Watoto, but you painted mushrooms.
Watoto tried.
You had the spirit. You had the spirit.
This surely won't draw the wrong kind of attention now, no.
I mean, I'm sure if we park at the back alley or something, it should fit right in.
Maybe I can go on ahead of everybody and kind of scout out the area.
Oh, like your name, Scout. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I can take my motorcycle. I've got my motorbike in the back of my Ford that should be out front of the bar.
Can Watoto
You.
drive?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
It's not because you don't want to ride the van or anything, right?
No, I'm just thinking that we don't know what we're getting ourselves into now, do we? Would you know what are we getting ourselves into? Maybe are we expecting some combat, some battles?
Yes, well, that's why we have a couple hours to prepare. So, essentially, we don't know too much about the mission, and you should be briefed further on it when you meet up with the contact, but this is more of a an undercover mission to find information and expose a certain vampire family who has kind of gotten a monopoly on a certain industry that we are not briefed on and allowed to talk about at this moment in time. But essentially, it's vampire politics. I don't think that there will be any combat here, but you may need to be stealthy, and you need to prepare in case there is a scuffle.
All right.
Okay.
I have some basic weapons for you all, if you would like them.
I think you have any should be helpful, Nana.
Yeah.
You got any? What kind of ores you got in your forge, ma'am? You got any anti-vampire ores?
Not quite yet. We just have the basics for now. But do well, and perhaps we can stock some in the forge.
Do you have some garlic? I can maybe make some garlic chemical sprays or something.
Oh gosh. I could ask Bertha for some garlic from the kitchen, but I don't really think it quite works like that with vampires.
Oh, I thought vampires and garlic were a thing.
Yeah, a common misconception.
Oh,
decently common misconception, but there are other ways, I suppose. The truth is, I actually don't really know much about too much about supernaturals myself. To be honest, only what my mother told me. So I'm a little lost, I suppose. I'm really just an investor, to be completely honest. I just had a lot of money to put into the project. That's kind of it. I'm not an expert, but I think that if you go in there and meet up with the contact, they can help you and brief you further, I suppose. I can give you supplies and a place to stay.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright, can I go forge something now?
Oh, sure, if you'd like to. Certainly, we have all the basic materials, so go for it if you can make it in 5 hours.
5 hours.
Easy.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go ahead and set the departure time at 5 hours. It should be light outside by then, so go ahead and, I suppose, Scout, you can forge something, and the others, if you'd like to pick a basic weapon, I can show them to you.
Okay,
Watoto
Master,
build.
I has question.
Sure.
So I still have a gun from before, but like, do I need like a certain amount of ammo, or is it like eternal ammo? How like how does it work?
You should be fine. Basically, in this game especially, I don't really count the ammo situation just because the way that battles often end up going, there's not a million turns anyway. I don't like there to be a million turns because it really drags out the game. So I don't really focus too much on ammo in this game,
Okay.
so you're fine. Don't worry. It's pretty much infinite.
Alright, then I would, lady, I would just like to maybe have maybe perhaps a knife to add to my gun.
Okay, sure, you can have a knife.
Thank you, Ada.
Yeah, we have a basic knife.
I'm not sure what weapons I could use. I'm not very good with physical activities.
I see. But you still may want to defend yourself in some way, I'm sure, if you're alone and separated from the others, so you could have a basic gun or a basic knife if you'd like.
I guess knife would be okay.
Do you have a taser, perhaps, Ada?
Taser.
Someone might want to pick a taser, Ada. Could be useful.
I'll take the taser. I think I
Alright.
can use it.
Sounds good.
Watoto want to build sonar antenna gun.
Okay. The sonar gun. You want to build that?
Can I?
You can, but for both you and Scout, you only get one chance to make it because you only have this limited time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I modify the taser to be like lethal?
Ooh. Sure. Let's see.
Hack the taser.
Yeah, that might be possible. All right. Yeah, let's try that. So first, let's start off with Scout's roll to forge something. Okay. Scout, go ahead and roll to create a weapon. Do you know what you want to make?
Vampires. I don't
wanna
know
make a
much about
vampire?
vampires.
Oh. Right.
Something
well-
sharp though.
All right, sure. Maybe
Can't
something
lose
like
with something sharp.
Okay.
Aggressive light weapon.
Okay. Maybe a dagger?
Yeah. A girthy
right.
dagger.
Yeah, girthy dagger. Okie dokie, Scout. So go ahead and do
With
a roll
spikes on it.
with spikes.
Reverse
I see.
spikes, like a cat's tongue.
All right, gotcha.
You know what I mean? You ever seen a cat's tongue before? It's got spikes that you know what I mean. So like when it
Right.
plunges into the victim, it's gonna when I pull out, it's gonna shred whatever comes out with it.
It's a good idea. All right, Scout, if you want to forge a basic dagger, you'll need 2 successes. If you want one with spikes on it, you'll need 3. So let's go ahead and do that forging roll.
Come on, baby, give me a girthy dagger.
Let's see what we got
God
here.
damn it.
Oh, 2
2
successes. Well, with 2 successes, at the very least, you're able to get a regular dagger. So that's the good news.
Can I try again?
Unfortunately, time is up, sadly. But you can later possibly roll to modify it in the future.
Do I still have my pickaxe? Because that's also a sharp and pointy weapon, and it's pretty fantastic.
You do still have your pickaxe. There would be no reason for you to not have it anymore, so.
Very awesome. Alright, so now we just have a dagger and 10. SSS pickaxe.
of the minds.
Alright, so let's see. With that dagger that you have, it does, let's see, oh, that's pretty good. 1 lethal damage. So that's pretty nice. Just remember that.
For the dagger?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you use it to slice.
I think the pickaxe also has it.
Mm-hmm.
Pickaxe has something, right?
Pickaxe has 2.
Dude, okay, plus 2 lethal.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, good stuff.
Nice.
Now that's Scout situation. Next up, let's see. Tiara, did you want to choose a weapon or do anything else with yours?
I wonder if I can somehow upgrade it?
With your current gun, I believe it's 1 lethal, yes? Okay. So you can get it up to 2 if you roll crafts in either dexterity or wits, and you get 2 successes to be generous this time. It is the beginning after all. Okay, 1 success.
Okay, I failed.
All right. Okay, no problem. Well, you still do have a gun, so that's the good news.
Can I... okay, Kiara, not Tiara speaking. Kiara doesn't know much about guns, but is there a specific type of gun that works well for vampires?
Ooh. You may need to roll an occult roll.
A what?
A what?
An occult roll.
So
I got nothing in there.
You can try if you want.
Is that me trying to find something out? Can I not ask the lady a question, maybe?
You can ask her, but she doesn't seem to have any answers, unfortunately.
I see. So I won't know. Does anyone have occult and wants to try?
I do not. Sorry.
Damn it.
I have 2.
Watoto.
Watoto seems like the right person.
Do you want to be useful, Watoto?
What am I doing?
Rolling knowledge.
Let's see. Roll your occult plus intelligence, Watoto.
Oh, I don't have a lot of that.
My intelligence and Watoto's occult.
Unfortunately, it can't work that way. I wish.
Alright, it's 3. Oh.
Yeah, Watoto.
Man.
You think maybe the way to kill vampires is to use nanobots that the government's been putting in people's cereals.
That's right.
It's probably the way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, Tiara will just go with the blade that I have and the gun that I have.
All right.
But one question: do we perhaps, lady, do you happen to have walkie-talkies or something like that? Anna?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I thought you'd never ask. Yeah, sure. Here you go.
For all of us, please. Thank you, Anna.
Yeah, no problem.
Over.
Yeah, doesn't hurt to ask. Here you go.
Test.
Walkie-talkies.
Watoto.
Yay, they're working.
Hello? Hello?
Yes,
They're all working, over. Oh, nice. Watoto out.
Wow, you guys are quick learners. Very quick learners. All right, now finally we've got both Watoto and Yule. You guys wanted to do some things. Let's go ahead and start off with Yule. You want to modify the laser, or the taser. Sorry. Taser.
Laser taser.
Laser taser.
Laser taser.
You want to make it a laser taser.
Yeah, it'll get a little more lethal.
Okay, nice. So go ahead and roll your crafts plus intelligence or wits. Actually, no, sorry. Wits or dexterity, excuse me. That's what we've been doing so far.
Okay.
Yeah. So with 3 successes, your taser now does lethal damage.
That's good. That's good.
Let's see, taser range. Yeah, and it can shoot from real far away.
Ooh.
Yeah, really decently far away, I would say. Maybe like how do I say this? I don't know measuring systems. Maybe 5 yardsticks is maximum. Yeah. Is decently far.
How many Vicks is that?
How many Vicks? Okay, let me see. Imagining Vic laying on the ground. Let's see.
Maybe we
That's
can shoot
maybe-
Vic to see.
Oh my god. It's maybe 2.5 Vicks.
Can we test it on a Vic? I'm kidding.
Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. Vic looks at you in horror. And then goes back to Instagram.
Watото has a question.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Can I have a speaker? Do you have a speaker?
What
Microphone,
kind?
maybe.
Microphone? Sure. Yeah, here you go. You mean like speakers to bump music or like...
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Here you
Watoto,
go.
this is a stealth mission.
Watoto make a sound gun.
A sound gun.
Ooh, that's
Not much
neat.
really stealth about that, is there, though?
High frequency. Can't hear.
Ah,
Can I roll to make my sound gun?
Sure, do the same thing. Crafts plus dexterity or wits.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Okay, you make the sound gun, Watato. You
Oh,
make the
nice.
sound gun. And let's see, this sound gun, right now, it only does 1 lethal damage. It's still lethal, though. That's a good gun.
sorry, can I ask one more thing?
Sure.
I have a specialty in gunslinger firearms, and that only applies to revolvers, and therefore it was useless last time, but can my gun be a revolver?
Would you like to trade in the gun you have for a revolver?
Yes! Yes, please! Cowboy
All right, let me see.
gun.
Okie dokie. You trade in your gun for a revolver.
Thank you, that is very useful, Ada.
All right, now this particular revolver is interesting because it will do 2 damage, but you don't get to roll 10s again. So normally how when you do a roll, you'll re-roll a 10, right? For your roll, you can't re-roll 10s with this gun. That's the only special thing about it. It's 2 lethal damage, that's good. But if you get a 10, you can't re-roll it.
That's what you mean. Okay. But then
Right.
I also get to use my specialty, so
Yes,
there's
exactly.
some special stuff added to that. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
so
go!
there's Yay! Let's go. All right. Good stuff. So you guys are all prepped and ready to go. You pile into the car, and it's time to set off on your journey.